Hey, my name is Samar. I also go by Sam or First Time Panner. Any of those you want to call me, you can. This will be another introduction for a project I'm doing this year. And this is a new one that I've never done before. You can probably see from the title, but this one is all about my perfume samples. I have talked pretty much like the entire time I've had a YouTube channel about fragrance. I love fragrance, but especially in the past year, I've just had way too many. I mentioned in my plan to pan for 2024 and for 2025 that I want to get my perfume sample collection down. I'm not even like, technically a lot of these I did acquire on purpose, but I'm not just trying to have like a whole bunch of perfume samples. So I don't even like calling it a collection, but the number is up there for how many I have, and it's only gotten bigger since last year, even though I tried so hard to pan my perfume samples at all times. For that reason, I've just decided I need to do a project specifically dedicated to my perfume samples this year so that I can at least attempt to get my collection down to 0 by the end of the year. I don't know if that's gonna happen necessarily, but it just cannot stay at the amount that it is now. I have, if you've been watching my videos recently, you would know I have over 50 perfume samples, and that's just crazy. And it's especially crazy considering how large my like actual fragrance collection is. There's no way I could really pan my way through my fragrance collection with all of the samples that I have. And I kind of wanted to do something where I could just power through my perfume samples and just keep going until there's none left. And I thought maybe I could do like the advent calendar project pan, but that wouldn't even have enough spots in it for me to get through all of mine. So I thought, similar to how I chose 4 or 5 palettes per month last year for my No Pan Left Behind, I figured since I have over 50 perfume samples, maybe every single month I could choose 4 perfume samples, and by the end of the year I would have gone through 48. Now, of course, that's not going to bring me down to 0, but potentially if I have space in other projects and I'm actually getting through the perfume samples relatively quickly, I can put samples in other projects and maybe that will help with my numbers as well. I also will have to minimize the amount that I'm bringing in through, you know, like perfume sample kits that I buy or little free gift with purchases. Unlike my No Pan Left Behind though, I will not be hand selecting the perfume samples that are in every month. I originally was gonna do that because it would be nice to pan things seasonally, but I figured it would be even more fun if I just chose them randomly. So I have put all of my perfume samples into this container, and I'm just going to reach in and pick 4, and whichever 4 I get, those are the ones that I'm going to be focusing on for the month, and then I'll come back and give my thoughts next update and then pick another 4 and so on until the end of the year. I don't know, because I've never done this before, I don't know if this is going to be loud, so maybe turn your volume down a tiny bit. I'll try to turn the volume down in this section of the video while I'm editing, but I just wanted to throw that out there because I've never done this before, so it might be a little loud because it's like glass banging on plastic. But I'm going to look away and I'm gonna choose, make sure I'm in frame, choose 4 perfume samples, and I'm gonna shuffle around a little bit. So I'm not looking. The first one I get is, okay, this is by Chris Collins, which is from a perfume sample pack that I purchased. But then, okay, this is like one of the reasons why my perfume sample collection is so huge. Toward the end of 2023, I purchased 3 perfume sample kits just because I was interested in them, and then Sephora sent my package twice because one got lost, so they resent it, and then the other one eventually found its way to me. So I got 6 perfume sample kits at once, and this is from one of those. This is the Chris Collins Harlem Nights. I'll also put the scent notes on the screen. I'm not going to spray all of these on myself right now because I'm already wearing something and that would probably give me a scent headache. These I know are very strong. I've gone through, I think, one tube from this brand, but all of them I still have. So Chris Collins Harlem Nights. This is Giorgio Armani My Way. I have so many samples of this. I have no idea how, but I have like 5 or 6 samples. I think I've only chosen this as a sample like maybe twice. I do like this though, which is why I haven't decluttered them. But I think this smells a lot like my Juliet Has a Gun Lily Fantasy, but I just like the Lily Fantasy slightly better, which is why I haven't bought a bottle of this, but I do like this perfume. 2 more. Commodity Velvet, and this is in the personal scent space. Ooh. This is also from one of the packs that I got doubles of. I bought the entire collection perfume sample from Commodity, which had, I believe there were 18 samples in there, so I got 36. I've gone through maybe like a handful of these, but obviously I still have a lot left. So this is Velvet, and Commodity has scent spaces, so they have like 3 versions of each perfume they come out with. One is like their regular scent space, which is called Expressive, and that has just like an average scent throw. Then they have the bold one, which has like a plus on it, and that is like an extra strong fragrance. And then they have a personal scent space, which has the minus on it, as you can see, and that's of course a more subdued scent throw and intensity. All of them also have, like, even though they're called the same thing, like the Velvet, Bold, Expressive, and Personal, I'm going into the lore of Commodity. Even though they're all called the same thing for each scent space, they do have slightly different scent notes to accommodate for the different intensities, I'm assuming. So this one is the personal one, which means it's the lightest. I actually don't know if I've ever gone through a Velvet sample. This might be the only scent from Commodity that I haven't tried yet. I can't remember, but I am excited to use this. The only one from Commodity I don't like is the Book one. I went through the Expressive, I got rid of the Bold, but I kept the personal one. I can't remember if it's in here or not, or if I went through it already, but if I end up getting 2 of the exact same sample, I will just put it back and get another one just to keep things interesting. Okay, the final perfume sample. Okay, Paper Personal. So yeah, this is just the same scent space but a different scent. I can't remember what this smells like, to be honest, but now I have all 4 of my perfume samples. I'm very excited to go through these, but I do actually feel like this will take me a while because the Commodity samples have a lot of product in them, just because the tubes, I don't know what you would call this, the atomizers are bigger than these like traditional sizes. And then I know that the Chris Collins ones are just very strong. You need 1, maybe 2 sprays of this and then you're good. So considering I'm also trying to pan other fragrances at the moment in my 25 and 2025 project, which was just recently uploaded, so go check that out if you want to see the other fragrances that I'm panning. I know that I'll have my work cut out for me, but I'm still excited to be doing this project. I wasn't even gonna film this introduction today, and then I just was so excited to pick my samples. Ever since I thought of doing it, I just like was really excited, and I haven't panned any perfume samples since I decided to do this project, maybe like 3 weeks ago. I've also been panning fragrances, so I didn't really need to, but I made sure to like hide these away so that I don't know, that's probably hindering my progress for my planning to pan, but I wanted to like keep as much variety in here as possible. And yeah, I'm just very excited to do this. I'm also very excited to get my perfume sample collection down so that it no longer has to be called a collection. Hopefully by the end of 2025. That's it for this video though. Stay tuned for my update where I'll talk about my thoughts on all of these and then pick another set of 4. But you can also check out my previous video and stay tuned for my next video that's coming out hopefully tomorrow. I will just have to see you then. Until then, I hope you have a great day. Bye.